Welcome to the 2019 Songs of Praise Gospel Choir of the Year. Hello and a warm welcome to the concert hall here in Reading Town Hall for this very special gospel choir competition. I'm YolanDa Brown and I've loved gospel music all my life, and not just as a musician. It's uplifting, it's soul-searching, it's inspirational, and so I'm really looking forward to hearing the choir sing, and I hope you are too. In this first of two special programs, each choir will perform one song, then next week they have a second chance to impress the judges before one of them is crowned the Songs of Praise Gospel Choir of the Year. So let's say hello to our 5 choirs. All the way from Hull, we have G Choir. From Coventry, we have Nexus ICA Gospel Choir. Oh, yes. I got it.
Or has she? YolanDa Brown,
Yes.
Can you tell me the name of this song and the artist?
I'm hoping that it's Amy Winehouse. So try to make me go to rehab, I said.
You are correct! Hey! That's right. Very well done.
So you're really only 6.5.
Really? So
that's like little baby feet.
Yeah, I know.
What do you go for, Yolanda?
I think, well, it's rainy right now. You could all come under my umbrella. How about that?
Well, listen, as a musician, those sunglasses, I think, would look amazing
That
on
and a
stage.
saxophone is just the uniform. It's the uniform, really,
mean,
you know?
That would look sensational.
I may change my mind as I
Saxophone,
progress.
umbrella, toothbrush.
And roller skates.
And a
And
fondue.
the roller skating saxophonist. Now you're talking.
I can't even think of a rock group. You two.
If I told you 2 of the other members were Brian May and Freddie Mercury,
Oh, man. Queen.
Queen is the answer.
I'm here behind the scenes at the Strictly Come Dancing studio just in time for Halloween. Now, down there, the dancers are preparing their spellbinding moves, ready for the show. But Halloween would not be complete without some spine-tingling sounds and some spooky music. Who better to help me with that than the Strictly Come Dancing band? I'm going to see if I can track them down.
Understand Jazz.
There's something about that noise that gets moving when the music's loud. I just wanna dance. There's something about that noise that gets moving when the music's loud. I just wanna dance. Wait a minute, 1, 2, there's something about that noise.
YolanDa Brown and Josie Darby lead an outstanding lineup for the final of BBC Young Jazz Musician 2018.
It's just the 3rd time that this competition has been held, and it's already a much anticipated event in the jazz calendar.
Welcome to the final of BBC Young Jazz Musician 2018.
Now, Ruben Goldmark, the first of 2 pianists in this year's jazz final. Now, Zoe, he is just 18.
And he's got a sense of humour as well. On the chart here it says, for Room 101, it says, uncomfortably fast swing.
Welcome back. Saxophonist YolanDa Brown has won 2 consecutive MOBO Awards, released a chart-topping debut album. On top of that, she's also a children's author.
Back now with a new album, Love, Politics and War. Good morning.
Good morning.
Possibly
morning.
missed out the most important thing there. You've had a little girl, haven't
I
you?
have. It's
You were
been
here,
a
what,
busy time.
4 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, only 5
and between
years
then?
now. Yeah, in between then, she's 3, comes on tour. It's amazing.
She goes on tour with you.
She does. And it's wonderful. She's been a part of the whole sort of process of making this.
And has it, so practically, logistically, that presents complications. Has it inspired you creatively, do you think?
I think so. I think it let me sort of take a more global view. I think when you become a mum, you start to look outwards rather than inwards. And so with this new album, Love, Politics, War, you start to think about what is the world going through. It's a reflection on the world today, really, and seeing how much love and care is needed. The crazy politics we've been going through with presidential elections, Brexit, and then the war against terror, that fear feeling, which you have as a new parent, but you also have now just sort of leaving your home, travelling a lot, which we do.
Speaking of music, we have
not only amazing singer, but joined by the fantastic, for the first time ever, because on New Year's Eve, people come and sing songs like they would at a party. So that's what we're doing here. So the lovely saxophone player, YolanDa Brown, now joins the amazing singer, Rick Astley.
Sympathy, I don't mind what you mean that much to me. Ain't no problem, baby. I ain't too proud, baby. I ain't too proud to beg.
Brilliant, YolanDa Brown. And listen to this for a voice. Good morning, YolanDa.
Good morning, Chris.
It's over to you.
On this day in 1545, King Henry VIII's flagship Mary Rose.
It's International Jazz Day today, so a big thanks to jazz saxophonist YolanDa Brown for playing us in this morning. You seem to enjoy that.
I have a fantastic time, anytime, and it never comes out the same way twice, so it's great.
The Coops say that.
It's true, it's true.
Live music.
That's
live
the best
music.
bit. That's
You're just making it up as you go along.
Basically. Hopefully no one clocks, you know.
What a great career. Yeah. You've just been on tour with Billy Ocean, haven't you?
I have. It's been absolutely amazing. 6 weeks up and down the country. Just got off the bus at 5 a.m. this morning.
Oh, you look
And,
amazing.
oh, bless you. Tell me
Incredible.
that every day. But it's wonderful. Really enjoying it.
And if people want to see you, where are you playing next?
I'm on a nationwide tour for the new album, Love Politics War, from Jazz Cafe London all the way up to Inverness and back in between. So everywhere, catch us there.
When's the album out?
It's out June 16th. So look forward to it. Bit of reggae, bit of jazz, bit of soul, something for everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ella's scat singing was like listening to a lead instrument in itself. Her tone so pure, and her phrasing had such a unique rhythm. Dizzy's combination of styles was pioneering, and his improvisations a rhythmic thrill. I love how he dared to be different, and in doing so, inspired and gave to so many. What can't be denied is that both Dizzy and Ella's stellar careers changed the course of jazz history. They both served their musical apprenticeships in the late 30s and early 40s, when swing and the big bands dominated in the United States. Dizzy would go on to carve a new path for jazz as a key player in...
What a cool way to start our concert, with music that sounds like hundreds of sparkling stars in the sky. George Friedrich Handel wrote that music for the arrival of a sparkly queen, the Queen of Sheba.
Now, I can still see the moon. Can you see the moon, everyone? I wonder, all those many moons ago, if the Queen of Sheba saw the moon and she imagined arriving there.
I think she did, Justin. People have imagined going to the moon for thousands of years.
Now, how did you travel here today? Was it on the train? Or did you travel on the bus?
Oh!
Pop aboard, YolanDa! Or maybe you travelled here on a unicycle!
Gently as he goes. 50 years ago, 3 men called astronauts went on a mission, and they travelled further than anyone had ever travelled before. I am on my way to the Royal Albert Hall to join the legendary Proms queue. This is my first time at the Proms. I've got my lunch, my blanket, a bag full of supplies to keep me occupied while I wait, my heels for height. I'm good to go. I'm so excited. See you in there. Okay, so when I get inside, is there an order then to be at the front of the auditorium, or do we push forward?
No, don't push forward. No.
Gently nudge.
Today, a concert was held at Media City in Salford to help primary school children discover the joy of music.
Yes, saxophonist and broadcaster YolanDa Brown joined the BBC Philharmonic Orchestra to perform specially composed songs, which will now be featured on the BBC Teach website. Juliet Phillips reports.
They came to bring the music, bring the fun, and of course, bring the noise. Saxophonist YolanDa Brown, the BBC Phil, and a host of renowned musicians entertained around 200 schoolchildren in Salford today. It was all in the name of getting young people familiar with music.
It's wonderful to hear the band and the orchestra coming together, different genres of music being celebrated, a good story, of course, we're on an adventure. Young people enjoy music from the womb even, you know, so to be able to offer them this amazing plethora of resources, the live experiences as well, I think it's brilliant. It should be done a lot more.
YolanDa was joined by quite a few famous faces, including JB Gill, who was a member of pop band JLS.
Well, I'm one of the singers today. I'm coming here to help out YolanDa.
It's a dream date, you know, your dream dinner date, dead or alive, dream cup of tea.
For me, I'm going to go away from someone that's not living anymore, and it'll be a very strange cup of tea, but one I'd like to have with Bob Marley. Oh. He might not drink tea, but it will be in front of
that's his tipple, but
I know,
knows?
herbal tea maybe.
Yeah. Excellent.
We've got some of his belongings here that I'd love you to take me through.
Let's start with the baton.
What was he like as a conductor?
In the early days of the Proms, 6 concerts a week, 9 hours of rehearsal. There wasn't time to rehearse all of the music that was performed in that evening, so he had to be so clear. And the musicians would say, worry not. With that baton in front of you, you can't possibly go wrong. Of course, he said, I paint a picture with my baton. That was the kind of poetic license that he took with it.
YolanDa.
Madagascar.
I mean, listen, all the sounds we needed were there. It is Madagascar. Madagascar is the answer. The toolbox is good.
This is what I've always
It's
needed.
an old school one. I like
You need
it.
one.
I need one. Because I've got some things in the drawer in the kitchen, some things are in the pantry. You know, it's just...
You are
Should get
preaching
that face
the choir.
embossed on everything that you
I love
put
it.
in
How about that? YolanDa, what do you think you'd take home if you
I
won
would
today?
take home the doll because my daughter has got a great array of Barbie and Kens, but there's not enough Kens.
Not
You will be
Fabulous.
the new Ken.
And if your Barbie has some fashion dilemmas, you could always pretend he's got one.
There we go, yeah. Or Sue Perkins.
Great American spiritual, I Want Jesus to Walk With Me. And here it is, accompanied by the amazing saxophonist, YolanDa Brown.
Our special guest this morning is virtuoso saxophonist YolanDa Brown. YolanDa, of course, is the double MOBO award winner. She broke into the top 10 jazz and blues charts with her 2012 debut album, April Showers, May Flowers. Last Friday, she released a follow-up, Love, Politics, War.
There's a global meaning to this as well, you know. Love, the amazing love that we've seen even in this past week with the towers and everything.
You've really tapped into something there, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's something we all go through, and it's something that we should actually try to keep a good balance of.
Yeah.
If we have love, good politics, then there'll be no war, and, you know...
Song written by Jerry Wexler, Jerry Goffin and Carole King. You make me feel like a natural woman. I feel the earth move, or up on the roof.
All right, it's time to sing again. Yep. You make me feel... That's it. A natural woman. You make me feel like a natural
I love the way your answer is, you make me feel like a natural woman. That's correct. Sing every answer. We can't get enough of it. Well done. And get the saxophone out if you have to.
I need a sax. Has anyone
Yeah, you
got
do.
one?
You need a sax.
Tuesday, the audience worshipped loudly to the sounds of saxophonist YolanDa Brown, the London Community Gospel Choir and the London Adventist Chorale, to name but a few, because this was the night of the Gospel Prom returning to the Royal Albert Hall.
I thought it was an incredible evening. So many different things in that concert. And I think perhaps the thing I liked best was the vocal and the saxophone, the improvising. You know, that was great.
Yes, women can rock the saxophone too.
And the winner is Yolanda's Band Jam, BBC Children in-house production for CBeebies.
Well, this is all down to the heart and soul of the show, which is Yolanda. She's absolutely fantastic, and she has to be the loveliest person to work with. I've had an amazing time, and so it's really down to her that we've got this award, so thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, wow. This is an amazing blessing. I tell you, there is nothing like the power of music, and I just love that the whole production is about the young people enjoying music. And to see 90 children up and dancing, no inhibitions, loving every genre, it's fantastic. Look out for Series 2, look out for Series 3. And I just want to quickly thank Phil, who directed that Series 1 and really made it his own. You know, really brought it to life. Thank you very much to Vanessa Amberley. She is our exec producer and a wonderful person. She's dancing more than the kids sometimes. To all of the production team, Jeff as well, and of course I have to thank Kay Benbow for commissioning it, first of all, and also to Cheryl Taylor for believing in it and continuing to believe in it. Thank you very much. And to Ros Atil for the development of an amazing concept. And, and before the red light flashes, to all of the Bandjaminals, the crew, production crew, we are one big family in there for 2 weeks of the year. And of course, to all of the little Bandjammers at home and in the studio, it would be nothing without them. So Bandjamalam, you're meant to say bing bang boo. Have a lovely night. Thank you very much.
See you hop, 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 do it on the spot, spot, spot. Never wanna see you stop, 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 cause I wanna see you hop, hop, hop.
It's Maximo Park!
Never, never let go of the roundabout when it spins around at such speed. It's high velocity.
Beverly Knight!
I'm feeling good.